So yeah, I have pictures here actually. Does the cookbook have a recipe for cronuts? I do not know. Let's see. Hi, you were making orange chicken and orange sorbet, sherbet, sorbet. I don't know if there's a difference. I gotta look that up now. But this sorbet didn't freeze enough. Gonna chill and try again tomorrow. Nice, nice. Townsends have a YouTube show called 17th Century Cooking. Oh no, I haven't looked that up yet. So we're making these things up top. It looks kind of like an empanada. And then we are also, sherbet has a little dairy, sorbet is dairy free. There we go. I'm like, I know they're different, I think. Where are the little fur balls? they'll they'll pop up shortly, Noodle. Let's see, where's the other recipe we're working with today? And we're making fried rice balls. Who did what? Oh my goodness. Am I falling behind on my follow list? See, and thank you for the follow, a beagle named Snoopy and Rascal980. But yeah, so we're working with recipes from this book, but I'm altering them with my own notes because A, I don't have dried dates or currants in my kitchen, and B, again, that's a lot of sugar. They really, really, really liked sugar. So we're gonna try and make it a little more dinner-esque while still keeping the spirit of the original recipes. Go. We were also discussing the interesting 17th century and previous British obsession with sugar. Like before it became common that anybody could buy it, sugar was kind of a vogue spice. Only the rich and powerful could really afford it before the 17th century. Oh, let's see, dried dates. You have normal dates at home. Let's see, thank you for the follow, Zanteli. Zandelius? I think it's Zantelius. Go. Baltus, Noodle wants to see you. Baltus. I'm just washing some dishes while we wait for things to cool down and then we'll get back to the cooking. Let's see. I love food history too. Like I was going through these recipes and I'm like, why does everything in this book have sugar? Right? Because I haven't cooked out of this book in a hot minute. So I went online after I looked at the date that all the recipes were pretty much in the early 1600s, aka the 17th century. So I went and I looked it up on Google. Why did the English like sugar so much at that time? And ended up spending about 2 hours falling down a rabbit hole learning about why the British loved sugar so much and how the slave trade affected sugar plantations and why sugar was called white gold. Let's see, fraiche. Creme fraiche is sour cream made at home. It's sold in stores. It has a higher fat content than regular, making it more creamy and a bit sweet in flavor. I will look that up. Guessing diabetes wasn't as big a problem because they died before it kicked in. Actually, it did become a thing, but it was called sugar sickness, and they didn't know what it was. In fact, I think the earliest accounting of diabetes dates back to ancient Egypt. Of course, they didn't call it diabetes back then. They described the symptoms of someone who was ailing and then eventually died. And modern doctors have looked at it and they're like, yeah, those are all the signs of diabetes. Go.